So if there's two things I've missed in my life, it's a father figure and stupid celebrity drama, but thankfully the internet has blessed me once again, this time with the edgy girl herself, Doja Cat, now speedrunning her career into the ground faster than Zion Williamson did the moment he knew what food was, which is why for today's video, I want to take the time to talk about what's been going on with the pop star and see if she can even have the label of star anymore. Scooby Gang, man, we're back, man. We're back for another Monday cooking up another video of black man reacts to things he finds on the internet. This is a topic I've been trying to dodge for a while, you know what I mean? I've been trying to dodge this topic for a while, mainly because, like, one, I kind of didn't really care in the grand scheme of things, but you know what? After, more recent debacles that came out, I was like, you know what? This would make for some perfect content, just in general right now. And obviously, as you can see by the title of this YouTube video here, we're going to be talking about Doja Cat and all the bullshit that she's gotten into. She's out here dating weirdos. She's out here shitting on her fan base. She in her racial chat rooms showing feet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no beverage for today. I'm literally dying of thirst and hunger as I'm making this video, so I kind of want to get this done as soon as possible. But if y'all not in tune, basically, as I said it before, Doja Cat, she's just, she's on her nut job shit. I think she's just trying to tank her career at this point. How does it go? Like, she's basically just trying to, like, speed run to, like, the bottom point of any pop star's career. Like, boom, right? So here, I don't know if y'all know about, like, Threads, you know what I mean? Which is basically just Twitter rebranded. I don't know why people even participate in it. But Doja Cat was on Threads, and she was just shitting on her fans. Basically, she was just shitting on her fans, now and then it kind of went into some, like, little back and forth. It was all really stupid. It basically proves that she was just being chronically online for, like, her entire career. And she really just needs to log off and, like, go touch grass or something. Yeah, she got a net worth of $12 million. I don't know. She really should go outside and touch grass. You got a net worth of $12 million and you waste your time on Threads arguing with weirdos. My fans don't name themselves shit. If you call yourself a kitten or fucking kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house. I think the irony in this is right? She was the one who created the name kitten in kittens, right? She was the one who did that, for starters. I mean, too, to say that, your fans need to get off their phone and get a job. If it wasn't them, being on their phone and I guess not having a job, you wouldn't really have much of a career now, would you? What should I change my name to since you don't like the term kitten? Just delete the entire account. Oh my god. Like, yeah, basically she's just on, like, a straight spazatron attack again. I think she's just trying to, like, be edgy or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, she's trying to be like, I'm so anti-popular, like, you know what I mean? It's a little cringe because it's like, Doja, you are an adult, by the way, she's older than me. So, and like stuff like this, like, people are just like, weren't you the one, who gave the name kittens? And she's just like, oh, when I was an alcoholic teen, like, oh, my bad, I'm so sorry that's an issue that you face. Then somebody out here just practically ate her up. I'm not gonna lie, somebody ate her the fuck up. We got Plant Shade over here. Let me pull this shit up real quick, yeah? Girl, honestly, just shut up. You're the one who named them kittens and have used it multiple times. You just want to pop shit out of your ass now because you're upset over a situation you put yourself in as per usual. Drop the music and hush. You're only making it worse. Every day you're ranting about shit that wouldn't be half as bad if you didn't constantly feed into it, as you are doing right now with that post. You'd save yourself so much trouble by not being a bitch and just having fun and dropping music. You went out of your way to make this something it didn't have to be, and that's nobody's fault but yours. So I hush because those kittens are the reason why you're not working at a grocery store, Miss High School Dropout, which I'm not gonna lie, Planet Shady, you fried the fuck out of her. I don't like to participate in too much of this bullshit because it's cringe, but I ain't gonna lie, she fried the fuck out of her, bro. So, for Doja to be such an inconsiderate cunt is pretty annoying in her own right, I guess. But I mean,
hi, welcome to Chile.
There's a saying, how you introduce yourself on the internet is how you will eventually go out. Prior to the entire world being introduced to Doja Cat, she had a decent following on her socials, but not enough to garner her lots of attention. Like anyone that grew up in the age of the internet, you were obsessed with it, and Doja Cat was no different, as she browsed the internet for an extended amount of times researching for beats.
Okay, so she was chronically online. That's something I said before. Hey man, when you have no life, all you do is revolve around the internet. I think Doja Cat's just a simple case of somebody with no life, probably little friends because she was probably annoying in real life, and simply just revolved around the internet all day. Definitely gives off the vibes.
Understood the power of meme culture and released Moo. Moo launched her career following the initial commercial failure.
I'm not gonna lie, I really hope I don't get like age restricted for that, because that was like a lot of titteronis, you know?
Doja Cat and controversy are like two peas in a pod, and yet again, unlike most artists who has a hard time overcoming the controversy they find themselves in, Doja Cat always comes out on top, and actually benefits from controversies in the end. Currently, Doja Cat is experiencing her biggest controversies to date, which has me wondering if she'll be able to overcome them.
I mean, when you look at the history of it all, really, I mean, yeah, Doja Cat definitely did kind of benefit from the controversy that she did have before, you know, with the whole she's showing feet in racial chat rooms thing. You know, it didn't really like exactly kill her career, but I feel like her like continuously doubling down on her bullshit, like what she's doing right now, you know, especially against her own fan base, I feel like is like, it's super weird. And if she think it's gonna help her, it's not. You know, if she's trying to get out of like her contract with her label, this really is not the way to go. Because I mean, what are you gonna do once you get independent? You know what I mean? You're just gonna like look like a complete cunt. I seen an interesting statistic about Doja Cat numbers, right? And it's basically talking about the only time really Doja Cat had a top single was when it was with a feature. And anything she did by herself, the highest it got was like, what, number 8 on the billboards? To put that in perspective, right? If Doja Cat goes independent, right? But she's surrounded with all this controversy, right? Would she even really do anything better than number 8 on the billboards afterwards? Because I mean, at this point, she's like a PR nightmare. And usually how it goes, and I don't want to sound like sexist when I say this, but like, come on, female music artists have the most like overly dedicated and very toxic fan bases. And when the artist turns on them in a way that Doja Cat has turned on her own fan base, it's not really going to look very good for her if she is trying to go independent and get out of her like label contract or whatever by trying to be controversial. She's basically self-sabotaging herself, but hey, that's her. Fuck it, whatever. I don't cry for millionaires, you know? I don't cry for millionaires.
An artist's image is extremely important. It's probably more important than having actual talent. Their image can range from being a sex symbol.
I'm not gonna lie, Don, I'm hating your editing right now, bro. I feel like I'm about to get so fried by YouTube, bro. You dropped this 2 days ago, yeah? 2 days ago. It's got 6,200 views. You got 12.6 subs, right? I'm gonna assume that you've been on this platform for a while, dog. Please, Don, I just ask you, please work on your editing, because you are scaring the shit out of me right now.
And an artist has to commit to the image they perpetuate in the public to establish familiarity.
I feel like putting Ariana Grande here is funny because like she's like been like 5 different nationalities in her career. She's been Korean, she's been Japanese, she's been black, she's been Latina. Like, you really don't know anymore. I feel like it's we were Ariana Grande when it comes to public image, because I don't even think she knows what she wants to be.
And artists seldom change their image, especially if they haven't been around for a long time, unless constantly changing their image is their image. Doja Cat has always been consistently weird and goofy from the start, but again, her personality was...
I ain't gonna lie, this right here is a jump scare warning for y'all. I'm not gonna lie, man. POV, you're a white dude in a racial chat room. Ooh-wee.
In 2022, Doja Cat debuted a new look on Instagram Live, a shaved head. In the same live, she also shaved her eyebrows. She explains how freeing it was shaving her hair off, and she never liked having hair at all.
Honestly, I'll say this right. I kind of like this point right here. Well, we can say, yes, Doja did look like Megamind. Yes, Doja did look like a milk dud. Yes, what the fuck was Doja doing? At the same time, right? I kind of get it. I kind of get it. It's as a female music artist, you know what I mean? Your image is what matters a lot more in comparison to like a male music artist, right? And Doja was more likely just getting tired of the image that she was being fed. That shit was probably getting annoying. I get it, right? So this was probably the main way to kind of stray away from that and make people see more of who she is as a person and less of who she is as some sort of like sex symbol. Isn't that usually how it goes for female music artists in the industry? They either a sex symbol or like something that's just meant to pander to kids.
Some trolls on the internet would even say Doja Cat is not attractive anymore, which is very shallow.
I mean, respectfully, if you don't think Doja Cat is at least somewhat attractive, you're tweaking. You get no bitches, you don't go outside, you're a loser. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Cause I mean, while she in a racial chat room showing feet, I ain't gonna lie. She's still kind of a dub. She's still a dub. You feel? She a little weird, but I can fix her. You know what I mean?
After not seeing fans outside her hotel, the artist was in Paraguay for a festival, which was eventually cancelled due to severe weather conditions, which included flooding and thunderstorms. She did not go outside to meet with these fans, and was consequently accused of being rude and apathetic. Doja Cat's response was to tweet that she wasn't sorry and change her name to I Quit.
I think this is just a clear issue of somebody who hasn't received so much negative attention for something that, of course, is, I mean, what seems to be their fault. I mean, obviously she was being an asshole, so. But, I mean, whenever artists say, like, oh, they're gonna quit music, nobody ever quits music. That's like when a rapper says they retires, you know? It just doesn't make any sense, right? This just seems a lot more self-destructive. A lot more stupid. What exactly are you quitting for? You know, you refuse to apologize, but instead run away.
Now, I'm not going to talk about everything, but there are more instances of Doja Cat constantly going off at trolls and fans on the internet, and it's really off-putting. Doja Cat started posting a lot of, I'm going to say, devilish.
I know for sure I'm getting age restricted for that.
Which puts a wedge between her and the general public, and she also gets upset when people ask her if she's a devil worshipper and asks if she's okay.
I did those photos, and then a whole brand pulled out because of the photos of me on photo booth. Like, me having two heads, I think made them uncomfortable.
I think getting dropped by Skechers has got to be like one of the more funniest things. I feel like, because, like, doesn't Skechers make shoes for old people? Like, who exactly are Skechers pandering to, you know, when they got Doja Cat to work with their brand? I mean, Skechers only has really two audiences. You know, you got 5-year-olds, you know, who can't even count to 3, and you have 50-year-olds who also can't count to 3. Overall, I'm not gonna lie, I still don't, like, care that much about the whole, like, Doja Cat thing. It's still kind of stupid. It still doesn't really make any sense. It still just sounds like she just wants to be edgy and get, like, attention. I mean, if she didn't like her career so much, she could have just stopped releasing music, but now she's prepping up to release another album. This all started because she shaved her head, and then she got exposed for, like, the whole chat room thing. All I gotta say is, bro, y'all never catch me showing my feet in racist chat rooms, bro. Gang. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Glad to be back for another banger, this time accompanied with a different outro for once. But if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe as well. Follow my IG and Twitter, and follow Chocolate on Instagram for more illustrations. And on that note, I'll see you guys next week when I shave my hair and eyebrows. Peace.
What are you doing? Why are you still holding back? Have you forgotten what they said to us? What they did? They think you're a monster.